Over the next 7 days, I decided to challenge myself by walking 25,000 steps per day. But I decided to do it wearing a 50-pound weight vest.
The total steps are just a little bit over 12,000. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty discouraging because I just walked for close to 2 hours. I'm really not sure what I got myself into. I thought this would be a lot easier. To know that I have to do another 12-ish thousand steps still with the vest on, I hope I can make it through this challenge.
This challenge came with its share of struggles.
I can barely walk. My hips are locking up, my ankles, everything hurts.
And my body was starting to break down along the way. But I continued to fight through it and keep pushing forward.
So I was not expecting to drop close to pounds.
I couldn't believe how much weight I lost and how much my body changed in just 7 days. Now, let's jump into the video. Before we start the challenge, I want to get some stats in. So I'm going to weigh myself and then I'm going to weigh myself 7 days from now to see how much weight I lost. Now, I don't really know how much weight I'm going to lose. I am getting ready for summer right now, so I'm already doing a 90-day cut. So I usually drop about 1 to 2 pounds normally just doing that. So now doubling my step count and going from 10,000 steps a day to 25,000 steps a day, I'm assuming I'm probably going to drop 3 to 4 pounds this week. But we're gonna weigh in right now. This way we have our baseline and then we'll retest 7 days from now. So let's go. So we have my starting weight, and I also took some before photos that we will be comparing 7 days from now to see how much my body changed. Now, the real reason why I wanted to jump into this challenge and really just challenge myself with doing the 25,000 steps with a 50-pound weight vest on is because about 10 months ago, I had rotator cuff surgery. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's a really long recovery. It's not like overnight recovery. It takes quite a while for the shoulder to fully recover. So I lost a lot of muscle. I wasn't able to work out. I gained about 15 pounds of body fat, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel out of shape, I feel chubby, and I wanna use this challenge as kind of a jump start to get back into it. I met with my doctor last week. He looked at everything. He said, I'm good to go. Everything is fully healed, fully recovered, and he said I could resume normal activity. So I said, okay, I am gonna put it out there. I am gonna create some public accountability. I'm gonna document this journey over the next 7 days because I know if I have that public accountability and you guys are following along, then I'm not gonna quit and I'm gonna keep showing up, and I hope you enjoy the ride. So tomorrow it all begins. I'm gonna go get some sleep and I'll see you in the morning.
Luigi, do you think I'm gonna be able to complete this challenge? Oh, thank you. I love you. I love you, my boy. All right, Luigi, I'm about to start my journey. Give Daddy a kiss. Oh, thank you. And what about you? You think I could do this?
Of course.
Someone once said, a journey of 1,000,000 miles begins with the first step. I don't know who said that, and I don't know if they've ever attempted to get 25,000 steps in a day while wearing a 50-pound weight vest, but we're gonna put it to the test. So here's my strategy going into the 7-day challenge. Now, I live in a gated community in Southwest Florida, and we have a really nice clubhouse gym. Most days I walk to the clubhouse gym. It's about a good 20-minute walk. It's about a mile in each direction. So my thought process in doing this is I'm gonna try to knock out as many steps as I can early in the day. So right now I'm walking to my clubhouse gym. I'm gonna jump on a treadmill. I'm gonna walk for about an hour, then I'm gonna walk back home. I'm assuming this should help me knock out about 12,000, maybe 13,000 steps, and then I'm gonna have to do a second workout of the day. So right now, the first day is just kind of testing and feeling out how many steps I could get done early, and then we'll assess later in the day. Another reason why I wanted to start this walk in the morning is because it gets really hot in Florida, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, but it's already 80 degrees with 80% humidity. So look at my face. I'm already pouring sweat, and I'm only 10 minutes into the walk, so I might have to start a little earlier. All right, so just made it back from my walk. Oh, this thing is gross and sweaty. We're gonna take that off and we're gonna see. For the day, total steps are just a little bit over 12,000. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty discouraging because I just walked for close to 2 hours. So I'm really not sure what I got myself into. I thought this would be a lot easier. To know that I have to do another 12-ish thousand steps still with the vest on, I hope I can make it through this challenge. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower and eat. I'll see you inside.
we have our first meal of the day. We're doing some healthy burgers. Now, I don't intentionally intermittent fast. I just am not hungry in the morning, so I wake up, I have my coffee, and I go hit the gym. So to really measure the results of the next 7 days and to see the true impact that the 25,000 steps with the 50-pound weight vest is gonna have on my weight, I'm keeping all of the variables the exact same. So each day, I'm gonna be eating 2,200 calories. I'm gonna be tracking that in my FitnessPal on my phone. I'm gonna be getting my 4 weight training workouts in this week like I would any other week. The only difference is I'm going from around 10 to 12,000 steps on average. Now I'm pushing that to 25,000 steps with a 50-pound weight vest. So I'm really anxious and curious to see how that affects my weight, but I guess we'll see.
All right, so we are about to go for round 2 of our walk. So right now we're around 13,000 steps. We got to hit 25,000 steps with the weight vest on, and it's a little gross because this weight vest is still damp from this morning from my sweat, but I got to get comfortable with that the next 7 days. So let's do this. So I think the biggest mistake I made today so far was splitting this up into 2 walks per day. Because it's hot as hell right now. I'm on my second walk. I still have about 12,000 steps to get in. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. So tomorrow what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna wake up super early and I'm gonna try to bang out as much of the walking as I can. So if I have to walk for 2 hours, as long as I could get 15 to 20,000 steps first thing in the morning, I feel like that's gonna set me up for success later on the day. This way I don't have to worry about still going for another hour to 2 hour walk, because it's a lot. This is a lot more physically demanding than I had anticipated. And I'm starting to seriously question if I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm committed, I'm gonna do it. So let's keep going. And we did it. We broke 25,000 steps. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. My shoulders are hurting from this freaking 50-pound weight vest. My ankles are hurting, but we did it. I'm gonna get this off of me. Now I'm gonna go shower and relax. We did it, guys, we did it. We did it, we got our 25,000 steps in, we did it. Yeah, we did it. I feel like Rocky Balboa when he finally beat Apollo Creed. Yo, Adrian, I did it. But unfortunately, I have to wake up and do this again tomorrow. Catch you in the morning. Good morning. It is officially day 2 of the challenge. And I'm not gonna lie, I had every intention of waking up early this morning and getting as many steps knocked out as I possibly could, but I was exhausted. So the night before I started the challenge, my sleep was horrible, like really bad. And I'm actually using this Oura ring to track my sleep. So the night before I started, my sleep was terrible, which made yesterday kind of challenging because I was tired all day. But last night I slept incredibly well, and my sleep score was really, really good. And I think that's really because the night before I was tired, or the night before I didn't get much sleep, but also all the steps I got in yesterday. I think my body just needed that rest. So today I feel pretty good, a little sore. My shoulders are really, really sore because this, you know, when you're walking with 50 pounds of weight just constantly bouncing up and down, it's not the most enjoyable thing. But overall, I feel good. I'm walking to the clubhouse gym right now. I'm gonna hop on a treadmill. I'm gonna try to knock out 15,000 steps right now. This way later today, I'll only have about 10,000 left. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just finished up walk number 1. Now, the crazy thing is I left my house around 9:30 a.m. It's almost noon, so this walking is taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. But right now we're almost at 15,000 steps. I'll show you right there. So I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go shower, eat, do some work, and then I'll catch you for round 2. It's literally the best feeling in the world. 25,000 steps, done, thank God.
2 days down. Now, I wanted to do a quick day 2 recap, and I wanted to share my story. So for those of you who might not know, that guy used to be me. I was close to 300 pounds at my heaviest. I was more than 100 pounds overweight, and I lived that way for years and years and years. And that's why this week I really wanted to challenge myself and remind myself of what it was like to be overweight, 50 pounds overweight. But I never realized how hard it was on my body being 100 pounds overweight. This week has been tough. The last 2 days have already been really tough on my body. My ankles are hurting, my knees, my lower back, my joints hurt. I don't know how I did it years ago, being 100 pounds overweight, right? But here's the thing, most people are walking around 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 70 pounds, 100 pounds overweight. Think about the toll that it's taking on their body each day and they don't even realize it, right? So here's the thing, if you are overweight, if you're someone that has 50 pounds to lose, for example, every step you take when you go for a walk, you're burning exponentially more calories than someone that might be in shape, right? Think about it this way. What do you think burns more fuel? A dump truck that has a lot of weight to move or a Prius? Well, it's an obvious answer. The dump truck is gonna burn a lot more fuel because it has more of a load of weight to move. It's the same thing with the human body. The more weight we have on our body, the more calories your body has to burn to move that weight. So if you don't know where to start, if you want to start a weight loss plan or a weight loss journey and you're just not sure where to begin, just start walking, because the benefit you're going to get from walking and the amount of calories you're going to be able to burn early on is going to be exponentially higher than someone like me that doesn't have that much body fat to lose. So start there, and I promise you, you will notice the benefits pretty quickly.
Good morning, all you cool cats and kittens. It is day 3. My sleep has been really good. My sleep score is on the screen here, but I feel really good. My body's a little sore, that's okay. So today we're doing things a little bit differently. So over the last few days, I've been breaking up the walks into 2 separate parts. Today, I decided I'm gonna knock it out in one go, okay? So right now it's 8:08 in the morning. As soon as I start my walk, I'm gonna finish my coffee, I'm gonna get going, and I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take me to get all 25,000 steps. So, wish me luck. Starting to walk now, it's 8:12. We are officially 1 hour in, and I am at 6,745 steps. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have a lot more by now. This might be a 4-hour process, but we're gonna keep it going. 2 hours down, 13,163 steps in. 3 hours down, 19,123 steps. This might be one of the happiest moments of my life. 25,000 steps are complete, and all in just under 4 hours. Hey, can you come pick me up? Yeah, I could barely walk. My hips are locking up, my ankles, everything hurts. All right, thanks. I definitely did not think that one through. I thought, all right, I'll wake up today, I'll get all the 25,000 steps knocked out. But the thing I forgot was I didn't fuel up properly, because I normally work out fasted anyway. But today I had nothing to eat. So probably about probably 2 hours and 30 minutes into it, 3 hours, like I was starting to just hit a wall. My hips were hurting, my ankles were hurting. I was starting to get a little lightheaded. So I don't know, the rest of today, I'm gonna go home, eat. I am starving, and I have to hydrate properly, get some electrolytes in me. And man, my body just feels like it's like breaking down. Definitely not a good idea to get all the steps done in one go, but we got it done. So I'm gonna go home, recover. I'll see you guys later. Because my body is so sore right now, and I'm genuinely concerned if I'm gonna be able to complete this challenge with the way my hips are feeling, my shins, my feet. I have blisters all over my toes. I decided to do a cold plunge. Now, I don't have a cold plunge at home. I've only done a cold plunge one other time in my life, and I absolutely hated it, but I did feel a lot better and a lot more recovered. So I found a place in my town that offered cold plunge services for 50 bucks. I could use their cold plunge. So I made an appointment. I'm here now. I'm gonna go do the plunge. Hopefully I feel a lot better, and I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day fully recovering. So wish me luck. Right, so we are here. We're gonna jump into the cold plunge. It is 39 degrees. So we're gonna do 3 minutes at 39 degrees. Pray for me, please.
You got this.
It's cold.
Deep breathe. You got this. The worst part's almost over. Perfect.
This is a lot colder than I thought it would be. My legs are numb, but I think that's a good thing because that's what I was kind of going for. So, 90 more seconds to go.
You have about 50 seconds.
I'm so happy that's over. It definitely had some shrinkage, but I'm a grower, not a shower.
Day 3 recap. I'm still alive.
I feel like by the time this challenge is over, there's a slight possibility I might have an addiction to Advil. All right, so it is officially day 4. We are almost at the halfway point. And I'm not gonna lie, my body is really, really hurting today. I was hoping the ice bath was gonna alleviate a lot of the soreness in my hips, my ankles, my shins, but I woke up pretty sore today. So I'm gonna have some breakfast. I normally don't eat in the morning because I just like to work out fasted, but I feel like I need every little edge I can get today. So I'm gonna eat this meal and get going. On a positive note though, my sleep score is improving. So I feel like my sleep is doing really, really well. The more steps I get, I feel like my body needs that recovery and my sleep has been good. You gotta find all the positives in every circumstance. I'm gonna eat this meal, get going, see you in the next one.
I decided to do things a little bit differently today since everything from my waist down is sore. Well, maybe not everything, but I decided to get my steps in somewhere that is very low impact on my body. So we are at the beach. We are officially 50% finished with this challenge. We just crossed 16,000 steps, so we have a little under 10,000 steps to go for today. And then after today, we only have 3 more days, so my body feels a little better. The sand was definitely a good idea, so we're gonna keep this train rolling, and we're gonna finish this challenge strong. It's about 5:15, and we are officially at 20,593 steps. Day 5 is in the books, thank God. So we have 2 more days left of the challenge. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my body is officially breaking down. I didn't think this challenge was gonna be this challenging, no pun intended. I have blisters on my toes. My lower back is killing me. My knees hurt, my hips hurt. Like everything is throbbing and hurting. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna fight through it. I'm gonna get through the next 2 days and we're gonna finish this strong. So love y'all. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is officially day 6 of the challenge, and surprisingly, my body feels pretty good. I took some Advil this morning. I triple layered my socks, so my feet feel pretty good. We're gonna power through today. We're gonna get it done. Right now, we're at 1,473 steps. So I'm walking to my clubhouse gym. I'm gonna hop on a treadmill there, walk for probably an hour and a half. Probably get 10 to 12,000 steps there, and then see where we're at for the rest of the day. So we'll talk a little later. Officially 1 hour down on the treadmill, and that is where we are so far for our steps. We did it, baby. We did it. Day 6 is in the books. 25,017 steps. 1 more day, thank God. Luigi, are you excited? It is the last day of the 7-day challenge. I think I'm happier today than the day I married your mom. Just kidding, babe. It's a little bit after 12 o'clock, and that is where we are for steps so far today. Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. We're at about 24,500. We got 500 more to go, so let's get these steps finished. We freaking did it. Thank God. I'm excited, but I'm also exhausted. It's been a long day. It's way past my bedtime. I'm excited that the challenge is officially over. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna weigh in. We're gonna compare my day 1 weight to my day 7 weight, and we're gonna see where things are at. So I'm going to bed. I'll catch you guys in the morning where we will do a weight update. Bye-bye.
Good morning. It is officially day 8. The challenge is over, and now it is time to weigh in. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I haven't weighed myself since the morning of day 1, so I have no idea how much weight I lost, but we are about to find out. So I was not expecting to drop close to 7 pounds. That is insane. I was looking to maybe drop 4 to 5 pounds, but the fact that I dropped 7 pounds, like, It absolutely blows my mind, so I'm happy with it. I definitely feel leaner, I feel lighter, I feel really, really good. Besides some aches and pains from wearing that vest, like I feel pretty good. I'm gonna show you some body comparisons too, and then we'll do a quick challenge recap.
Now that we saw my weight loss over the last week and I'm down almost 7 pounds, I wanted to show you how my physique actually changed, okay? So over here, you'll see this was my starting physique. Now I look fluffy, I look chubby, I'm not happy with my body, especially, when I started this challenge, and I still have a long way to go. Like I told you guys earlier on in this video, I'm on my own 90-day journey right now, okay? So I'm only 3 weeks into the journey. I have almost 2.5 months to go, okay? So this was where I started. Again, I was about 215 pounds, and then this is where I am as of this morning. So even my physique changed quite drastically. I mean, you could see like the lines coming in on the side. My love handles have gone down. So I was pretty happy with how much my physique actually changed during this entire process. Now, I want to talk about how this could all apply to you and you starting your own journey, okay? So what I did over the last 7 days was extreme. I am not going to do it again. I do not recommend it. It was a lot of time. It was almost 4 hours a day of walking. My body was starting to break down. You don't have to go that extreme to see results, okay? Now, all you have to do is really just start moving your body more, right? You don't have to put a weight vest on because, for a lot of people, they are already 20 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds overweight. That is your natural weight vest. So every step you take, you're gonna be burning exponentially more calories, okay? Now, you don't have to go for long walks every day. If you want, you could, buy a track pad for home. So you could buy a walking track pad to put under your desk and maybe purchase a standing desk. This way, if you work from home and you're on calls for a lot of the day or on your computer, at least you can get some movements in. Or you could go for a walk while you're on a work call or listen to a podcast or some music, right? There's so many ways to get your steps in. It's not always getting on a treadmill or going for a long walk. But I promise you, if you could incorporate getting steps into your daily routine and work your way up to 10,000 steps per day, I promise you, you are gonna see life-changing benefits, results in your health, in your appearance, in your digestion. One thing I noticed over the last week, my digestion was so good. I was pooping 2 to 3 times a day. My body was just getting rid of all the waste. Like I felt really light, really good, really healthy, okay? So again, you don't have to go extreme like I did. I did this just to prove a point and to see how far I could push myself within a 7-day window. That's not necessary for you. All you have to do is monitor your calories, get some steps in, and then once you get going and get comfortable and start building momentum, then we could talk about lifting weights down the road. But for right now, just move your body because I promise you, it's gonna change your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe below and let me know in the comments, what would you like to see me do next? What kind of challenge do you want to see me? I'm thinking about maybe doing a 7-day carnivore challenge or a 7-day keto challenge, or maybe a 7-day with no food challenge. So let me know below and I will film a video on that. Till next time.